Hi everybody, I'm Esther from ESSYCOOKS, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make these easy, delicious chocolate covered raspberries with peanut butter. This is an amazing, healthy dessert that's really easy to make. We just have to be a little bit patient with that freezer time, and they come together so fast and easy. So I'm super excited to show you guys how to make this healthy and delicious dessert. Let's get started. So first we're going to need a baking sheet lined with some parchment paper just so that they're not sticking, and then 2 pints of fresh raspberries, about 60 berries total. And we're going to start lining those on the sheet, leaving a bit of space in between each berry because we don't want them freezing together. So you do have to make sure that they are nicely spaced out. So this is a fun little activity you can do for a date night, or you can do this with your kids. It takes a little bit of time to space these out and dip them in chocolate, but it's so fun when you do it with somebody else. So we're going to flatten each berry with a fork just so it's a little bit easier to put the peanut butter on top of them. So just carefully with each berry, just gently flatten them, and don't worry if a little bit of juice comes out, it is no problem. These are fresh from my friend's backyard and they are so good, delicious, and juicy. Now we're going to put a small dollop of all natural peanut butter on top of each berry, just a little bit like this. It's about 2 to 3 tablespoons total, so it's not a ton of peanut butter. Then we're going to place them in the freezer for about 30 to 60 minutes until they are frozen. We need them frozen before we can dip them in the dark chocolate. So we've got 3/4 cup of dark chocolate melted. You can do it in a double boiler or 30-second increments in the microwave. So I've got my nice melted chocolate here. You don't need a fancy tool in order to dip these in chocolate. You can easily coat them in chocolate just using a spoon and a fork. The thing I love about the fork is there's those little grates in between it so that the extra chocolate can kind of fall off for a second quickly there before we place it back onto the baking tray. So I'm going to show one more just how I do that. I just kind of gently place it into the chocolate and flip it around. I want the whole entire berry coated in chocolate because that's what's going to make this so delicious, these nice little bite-sized treats. And of course you could make these in big clusters if you wanted with berries stuck together, but I think it's so fun to just have these little bite-sized berries. Now I had a little bit of chocolate left, so I'm just going to drizzle it over top of the chocolate. This is where it gets so fun. You can get so creative with this and you feel like a little bit of a chocolatier. So all you have to do is drizzle that chocolate over top, and look at how beautiful and gorgeous that looks. We're going to allow that to set just for a couple minutes in the freezer, and you can leave them out for about 3 to 5 minutes before you eat them. It just makes them a little bit nicer and a little bit less rock solid if you leave them out for a couple minutes. And that is what they look like on the inside of the berry. And stay tuned, we are about to do a taste test of these to see how they turn out. Time for the taste test. He's been trying to snatch these out of the freezer before they were ready. Dying to try them.
Those are nice.
Those are so good. I said they serve 6 to 8 people. I feel like we're gonna eat them all. Those are so good. Wow, that looks so amazing. All right guys, thank you so much for watching this video on how to make another delicious, healthy frozen treat. If you want to see more videos like this, more healthy frozen treats, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below.